enough.
What is going on?
I don't know. I'm kind of terrified for how this is going to go. It's going to be entertaining, that's for sure.
Okay.
Hello and welcome back to episode 10.
We didn't get balloons.
Shit. We can edit on some confetti. Woo! Episode 10, a full credit to the gals.
Double digits, baby.
Oh yeah, baby. 10 weeks we've been doing this for.
I know.
Guys, this is huge.
And hey, I'm still loving it.
Show the app some love. Send it to your friends. Send it to your family.
Like, comment, subscribe, rate, all of the things.
All of the things.
You already know what to do.
You already know, guys. You already know.
This is the 10th time you're hearing us say it.
Literally. You should know it by now. Okay. Highs and lows of the week. Let's get into it.
You go first, because I'm still trying to think of my high.
My high of the week. Or should we start with lows?
Start with low, I reckon.
Oh, I don't know what my low is.
Oh, I know what my low is.
Oh, okay.
I have two lows.
Ooh.
One, I spent yet another weekend seeing children from work, outside of work. Georgie accompanied me in this journey. And it wasn't actually bad at all. It's just like frazzles me a little bit because I'm like, oh, I need to be on my best behaviour. When like I'm obviously not doing anything wrong anyway.
Yeah.
But it just throws me off a bit every time it happens. And this is the second week in a row.
You were so nice, though.
Thank you. That's just me.
Did transport me, though, to being a child myself because mum and dad are both teachers. And so whenever we were literally walking up the escalator to go to, like, where Coles is. Mm-hmm. And I just felt like a kid being like, who was that? How do you know who that is?
They were like, it was one kid. It was it's irrelevant. They waved. I said, hi.
You said their names.
Yeah, but I didn't want to dox them on the
internet. No. But, like, you were very nice about it.
Thank you.
You didn't hit them with a buddy. You knew who they were.
Bud.
Hey, bud.
No.
Classic.
Okay. My other low, because that wasn't really that much of a low, was this morning I went to work and I parked in a different spot than normal because they're doing roadworks, whatever. A bunch of construction. So I parked in a different spot that I was like, yes, this will be a good spot to be in. Yeah. Nobody is ever on this road. It's their stop, drop and go, which is out of use during the holidays. Anyway, I've been at work for like an hour, maybe an hour and a half, and some parent comes to drop off their kids and she's like, is this anybody's car? It's just a photo of my license plate. And I was like, yeah, that's mine. She was like, oh, they're just doing roadworks and they need you to move it. And I looked at my boss and I was like, she was like, go, it's fine, go move it, don't stress. And I was like, I'm stressed.
Tears.
I'm stressed, literally like shaking. And then I get down there and I was like, hey, this is me, I'll move it, sorry about that. And they're like, no, it's all good. I go to move it and they've put this massive truck like 2 inches from the back of my car. Okay, and I'd already parked really close to the car in front of me. And so it took me like a 7-point turn to get out, and then I didn't realize that there were cones beside my car, and I was like, I don't want to hit their cone. So then I had to get out of the car and move the cone, find a new park on a different street. It was
drove home.
Literally, I was like, what would they do? I could just leave.
Just left.
And then I was like, what if I just sit in my car for half an hour? I didn't. I found a new park and I went back in, and it was all okay, but it really started my day out with some stress.
As it would.
Anyway, what's your low?
I don't really know what my low is.
Let me try and think of one for you.
I had a bit of a low day overall yesterday.
Yeah.
Whenever mum and dad, because it's school holidays and they're teachers, and mum and dad have left on a little road trip because my younger brother needs to get his like hours up because he's on his learners. So they've gone on a road trip and I've just been left at home by myself. That's a lie, with my older brother, which is fine. But like whenever the house isn't full of people, I'm like, so
what am I doing?
What do I do? So I guess that could be counted as a low. I feel like I had a pretty good week. I feel like last week flew.
Yeah, actually.
Like I can't believe we're already sitting here again.
Yeah.
Anyway, my high of the week. We went to trivia on Thursday night.
We did. I know this. I know what your high is.
And, well, my high was just trivia.
Oh, I thought your high was going to be getting Carlton Football Club right.
Oh! I didn't even remember that? Oh my God. So there was a question and it was like logos was the category. And the Carlton Football Club logo comes up. And I was like, that looks familiar. Yeah. I've seen that before.
All of us were like,
And like, mind you, the group that we went with aren't sports
AFL
people, but there was a male in the group, and I mean, stereotypical, probably a little bit sexist. I'm like, you're a man, you should know sport.
I think he's a union kid.
He's not AFL, that's for sure. But anyways, I was like, guys, I think it's Carlton Football Club, and everyone was like, yeah, okay, we'll put it down. And it was correct. It was correct. So, yeah, actually,
really popped off.
Shout out to the pod, because that's the only reason I know that Carlton Football Club's logo is what it is.
And it helped us get the wooden spoon for trivia.
We did lose. We did. But we had fun, and that is all that matters.
And it was really fun. That can be my high too. I loved trivia.
It was really good. I'm pretty sure we're going this Thursday as well.
Yeah, I'm not a trivia person. Like, I get nervous, but I wasn't even nervous. I was a little bit. I did say there was a section that was like a song section, and they were taking a minute to start playing the clips of the song, and everybody around us was talking, and then it went a little bit quiet, and I was like, guys, are they playing the song? I can't hear it.
Is this a silent disco and no one's giving me headphones? Please be for real right now.
And then everyone laughed, and I had to try and play it off like it was a joke.
It was really funny. Lol.
But yeah, I loved trivia.
Trivia was really good. Aw, slay. I can't wait to do it again on Thursday.
I know.
Okay. Pyramid this week. I feel like we're getting really good at doing these pyramids because I feel like we're actually immersed now.
Involving ourselves a bit more.
Like, sorry, we have a sports podcast and we're watching sport. Literally, what the freak.
It's giving background research. It's giving...
Wait, can I add another high?
Go for it.
Okay, so today at work...
Yeah?
I'm minding my own business. It's so quiet. Anyways, at the place that I work, there are athletes. And some of them were training on the field. So I'm like, okay, I've got my little fix. Perfect. Yeah. They're in recovery, whatever. Then this man walks in. Tall glass of water. And I was like, hello, sir. And, you know, when you look at a person and you're like, that's an athlete. Like, there's no way that you can look like that without being some kind of...
Your profession being fitness.
Person. Yeah. Vibes. Anyway, so I'm, like, serving him and he, like, turned to walk away and he has Brisbane Lions lanyard in his pocket. Smash. And I was like, okay, who are you?
Congrats on your win.
Obviously... I had to have a little bit of a stalk and be like, who is this man? Brisbane Lions team. Okay? Because he was...
I'm sorry, I don't know who it is, guys.
Pretty good looking.
Right there with you.
And he is... what's his name? Please hold. Bruce Reville.
Wow.
But his hair was braided. So he has like a beautiful afro, I'm going to call it. I don't know. I think that's how we would call that.
Yeah.
It's a bit long. But like braided back, he had a lovely like knit quarter zip on with these like cargo pants and his Sambas on.
Oh,
I was like,
huge.
Literally, what the hell?
Smashed.
And like, obviously, I'm somewhat used to seeing the same athletes. Athletes come through, but I was like, hey, Pookie. So that was another highlight of my week, honestly.
I'll add in another high as well. We actually watched an AFL game.
Oh, yes, we did.
And it was so good. I'm hooked. And this is what we did last year with NRL. We watched like close to the finals, got hooked, and then had to go such a long time without watching. But it was so entertaining.
It was awesome.
And it was so long, but like, I was engrossed the entire time.
To be fair, we did probably have a bottle of wine each, but that has nothing to do with our enjoyment of the evening. It was really good. It was a Hawthorn game.
Yeah.
We did lose. Anyways, we're getting sidetracked.
We're getting into the pyramid.
Let's get into the pyramid.
Sin bin. Start with the sin bin. Who's in our sin bin today?
Sin bin immediately goes to the Port Adelaide coach.
Don't say his name. Don't even say it. Don't give him crap.
Don't even give him the recognition. Because he had a go at my little pookie Jack Ginnivan.
Yeah. To be fair, the Hawks, is he vice captain or captain? Sicily. I think he might even be captain.
I think he's the captain.
Had to go back and was like, shut up.
But there's all this like argy-bargy in the media around it.
Yeah.
Being like, no, the coach had every right to. Jack Ginnivan's so stupid for...
If you dish it, make sure you can take it.
Because
blah,
he
blah, blah.
commented, see you in 14 days.
Yeah.
On a Port Adelaide post or like one of their players' posts.
Yeah.
But I'm like, okay, if we think about this logically, he's, 21?
And also a player.
A player having a little bit of a go. Like,
which is like, not sportsmanship, but like it's just the vibe.
Yeah,
you do
it's the back and forth, I would think.
Yeah.
But then for a coach to like, unprovoked, sorry, like this was 2 weeks ago that he commented that, and then for the coach to then like have a go at a 21-year-old
and be like, you're on a plane tonight, you're flying home, haha, fly home. I watched a lip reader, I don't know if they were actually
I saw
it.
Fly.
Yeah.
Fly
Home. You're home.
So good. I don't know what he actually said.
No, me either. But also, you're a coach. You are in such a more powerful, higher position. You don't need to get into it. Let your players do it.
And also, you won.
Yeah, like, grow up.
Sit down and celebrate with your team. Yeah. Anyways, we just read an article that said he got fined $20,000. So
huge.
Sucks
Deserved.
to suck.
Well
Port Adelaide
deserved,
coach.
I would say. That leads on to the bottom of our pyramid. We have Port Adelaide for winning. Because congratulations, but also rude because I wanted the Hawks to win.
Yeah. And like,
but
it was
also,
a good game. But...
thank you for making the first game that I watched an entertaining one.
Yeah. Coaches in the sin bin, team can be on the pyramid for doing well.
Coach wasn't included in the...
No. Coaches firmly in the bin. Then we have... So I watched some of the Cowboys v Knights game.
Yeah.
After work the other day. And Ruben Cotter scored a try. And it was a very good try. It was like two players from either team, like one player from either team, diving for the ball. Whose hand got on it first?
Yeah,
kind of.
I think I saw this
scenario. Entertaining to watch, that's for sure. And then on field, they were like, "No, it's not a try, not a try." And then the bunker,
the TMO in the bunker,
as Liv says.
I think, guys, don't quote me on that once again. I can't make shit up.
Own it, girl, own it.
The TMO in the bunker,
period. Was like, wait, guys, no slow-mo. Twas a try because his hand got in first and pressure downwards.
Downward force,
got the try. So say,
go Ruben.
I'm gonna see.
Bless you.
Far out, Brussels sprout. Anyway, so yeah.
Following on from that, the Cowboys are next on the pyramid. The whole team, because good job. They beat the Knights 20, is that an 8?
28
to 16. I kind of wanted the Knights to win. Oh, I was actually happy with either because...
I feel like it's nice that a Queensland team is...
I agree.
Is...
in the finals. Progressing.
Yes.
Winning.
Progressing.
Fighting.
Progressing into the finals.
Yeah.
Next.
We've
got our little pookies.
More Queensland NRLW Broncos, who are now in the finals. Congratulations.
They're
popping off.
They're actually saving the Broncos Corporation right now.
Oh, yeah.
After the season that the boys had, losers, now the girls are like, hey, this is how it's done, lads.
Hey, so let me just show you how you're meant to do it.
Yeah.
And they're doing so well. I'm so proud of them.
And I really want them to get more hype.
Me too, because I just think that they're doing so well and nobody is acknowledging or recognising it.
And obviously trying just as hard, if not harder.
Oh, yeah.
Than the boys. And, like, no one goes to their trainings. And I'm like, guys, get on it.
Broncos fans.
Get on it.
More Queensland.
Dude,
more Brisbane.
we're popping off.
Go Queensland.
Next, we've got the Brisbane Lions for their win over GSW, 100 to 105. Now,
That is how I thought the Hawks Port Adelaide would go. When he got the 6, I thought we were going to get the 6 and win.
Yeah.
I'm glad Brisbane actually pulled through on that.
This game was huge.
Yeah.
It was like at one point we were down 36-80.
Yeah. Huge.
And I'm pretty sure it was in the last quarter.
They just
got try after try after try. Goal score. I simply still don't know what it's called.
Points to the board.
Points to the board.
Added more and
Sixes,
more points on the board.
if you will.
So many marks.
So many marks.
So good.
It was really good. I really enjoyed it. And dubs to them. They're through to... They're progressing into the finals as well.
I'm really excited about that.
Me
I'm going to
too.
keep watching. AFL, you've got a new fan.
Oh, yeah. You've got 2 new fans.
Yeah.
1 or 2.
And then on the top of the pyramid, we have the Black Ferns, who are the women's rugby 7 team for New Zealand, I think. They're the rugby 7s.
Yeah.
Could just be normal rugby. When they met the king, because that is the most iconic video that I've ever seen. They're like, "Sup G, how you going?" What are they? Thanks, bruv.
Thanks, bruv. They're so funny.
Sorry, my laptop was on loud.
Oh, God. Silent.
Do not disturb.
Quiet on set. Jeez Louise.
It's the best video ever. If you
It's
haven't
so
watched
good.
it-
We'll put it on our socials at Full Credit to the Girls because it is so funny. And they're like, "Can we have a hug?"
Yeah,
and
can
he's
we
like,
hug?
"Yeah, sure." And they all just like pile up
group
to him.
hug him, and then they're like, "Can we take a selfie?" And they take a selfie at the end, and he's like not looking at it. Oh,
He's
it's
like
just
looking
so
over the
good.
side, like blurry. Oh, it's so fun.
It's so funny.
And then he said, like, because they all stood there, and then like after they had their little meet and greet, and he was talking to them, he was like, "Thank you for the hug." I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm still talking in a New Zealand accent.
Thank you.
Thank you for the hug. Like it was healing or something, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh my God, that
It was
is
like,
so
Take
cute."
my love back to New Zealand.
Oh, thank
Anyway.
you, Chubby Finger King.
Shout out to Hannah Gower. She sent me that video and said, "Put this in the pyramid."
Shout out to you, Han.
She's next door. Thanks, Pooks.
Thanks, Pooks.
Okay.
Yeah, that's our pyramid. I feel like that's a pretty good pyramid.
I'm really
a
happy
pretty
with
local pyramid, I must
Yeah.
say.
Proud of Queensland.
We're doing well.
Proud of Brisbane. Proud of Queensland. Proud of Australia.
Love for the nation.
What is it? Patriotism. I was going to say patriarchy. Not the patriarchy.
No, not the patriarchy.
Patriotism, though.
Okay.
Okay, moving on to predictions. The next predictions we have are for NRL, obviously.
Yeah.
It's the Cowboys versus the Panthers and the Roosters versus the Storm. I think the Panthers will win, but I want the Cowboys to. Similarly, I think the Storm will win, but I want the Roosters to. Does that make sense?
Wait, I thought we still had those 2 teams to verse each other.
Yeah, but that's my finals. That's what I want for finals.
Oh, so this is in 2 weeks.
Yes.
So not this week's game, but the week after.
No, this week's game is Sharks versus Cowboys and
Well, should we
Sea
say
Eagles
these
versus
predictions?
Roosters.
Oh no, this is what you want to happen,
Yeah, so I want
and then
the
next
Cowboys
week we'll
to
know
win
if
next
they're
week.
if they're versing.
Yeah, I said
Yeah.
that in such a fucked up way. Sorry, everybody. I want the Cowboys to win this week, and I want the Roosters to win
Yeah,
this week.
I'm on board. I was
Sorry.
like, wait, what? The freak?
I
I
was
didn't know
just
we would done that soon.
Really looking into the future there.
Mhm.
No,
I'm on board.
I don't care about the Sharks, and sorry, Dad, don't care about the Sea Eagles. Dad likes the Sea Eagles.
Daily Cherry Evans. DCE. Okay, and moving swiftly onwards. Yeah,
Is that
I
what you
agree
want?
with that. Yeah. Cowboys, slay, represent. Roosters, Joey Sully.
Still hasn't answered my DM, so maybe I actually do want the Sea Eagles to win.
That is so rude.
I just want to know when the
Have
next
some
song's coming
decency.
out.
Is that such
Just literally
such an
answer.
issue?
Okay, guys, continuing on from last week when we did NRL's top 15 paid players.
Highest paid.
What did I say?
NRL's top 15 paid players. 15 of them get paid. The rest on the streets.
Guys, I've been at work. My head is empty. My brain is fried.
AFL's top 15 highest paid players.
Yep. So this week we're doing
Top 5? Top 15. What did I say? Oh, fuck. I don't know.
We've both been at work. It's 2:30 on a Monday.
What can you do?
Okay, starting with number 15.
Am I looking? Well, neither of us are really going to know who these people are.
I did not realise they got paid this much. We've got at number 15, Nick Haynes for Great Western Sydney Giants,
GWS.
who we just beat.
Yes.
Fuck yeah. Sorry.
Get fucked.
I didn't mean that. He gets paid $850,000 to $950,000.
That's a pretty big...
$100,000 is 7 cars.
That's an entire person's salary.
A good salary.
How is that there that much variance?
Yeah, I don't know. This is according to, sorry, I didn't give my
sorry.
source. This is according to...
APA, please.
GQ.
GQ.
Yeah.
Get...
GQ Sports.
I was going to say get quit. Okay. No worries.
Oh, guys. James Sicily is number 16, and he's on the same. $850 to $950. Number 14, we have Lockie Whitfield.
From GWS as well.
I'm going to say the Giants because I'm going to stuff up that acronym. $850,000 to $950,000. Okay, is this the right source? It's all GWS. Gee.
I don't know.
$13 million is their salary cap.
Yeah.
Mind you, there's like 50,000 people who play.
Yeah.
I don't really know what any of this means, to be completely honest.
Sorry, I've just looked up salary caps.
Yeah, sorry.
So the salary cap for AFL is $13.5 million.
Mm-hmm.
But that's for what? They have like 50 players
They have a lot.
in their team. NRL, the base salary cap is $11.25 million. $0.3 million veteran and developed player allowance.
I don't know what this means.
Is that like the
This-
oldies?
This feels like an algebra question.
Is that like the Corey Oateses?
I don't know. Why is there a
The
decimal?
veterans? I don't know, but that's what, just $300,000.
Yeah, so, yeah.
And then they've got $100,000 in motor vehicle allowance.
The things I would do. What car would you buy if you had $100,000?
Is that for each player though? You'd think a cap would be all together, but I know for a fact.
I would say
That-
some of those
that's
boys'
been-
cars are more than $100,000.
Each.
Yeah. Like,
Yes.
how much is a brand new...
Like a Ram.
Yeah, is a brand new... I'm going to do Ford Raptor.
Yeah.
Because I know that it's a Raptor. I don't know what they're... 111,550, and I'm sure that they have the bells and
best.
whistles.
Yeah. The best that money can buy.
That's Ezra. He's not a top player.
No.
But also, his is from Ford Newstead. Because he tags them all the time.
He does. Top 15 highest paid AFL players.
Mm-hmm.
What source did we use last week?
Sports bet.
Okay. So, number 15.
Name your source. Am I going back on mine?
We can compare maybe.
Okay.
So my source is Sportsbet.
And my source is GQ Sports.
GQ Sport. Okay. I've got number top... what the fuck am I saying? Sorry.
Is yours 2024? Yeah.
Yeah.
We've
Number
got different people.
15, I've got Toby Green from the GWS Giants at $950,000. So they've gone top.
I've got Nick Haynes, $950,000.
There you go.
Maybe go yours because we did that last week.
Yeah, okay. Have some continuity.
Yeah. You're welcome,
Okay.
guys.
Number 15, Toby Green from the Giants.
Yeah.
If we're comparing to your source, if there is a range, they've gone top.
Yes.
I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Because yours was 150 to 900, 850 to 950.
Yeah.
Okay, number 14. We've got Stephen Coniglio. Is that how you'd say that? Coniglio?
Coniglio.
We've got Isaac Heaney from the Sydney Swans at 13.
Maybe I'll get some photos up because that is a familiar name.
On 950k. Oh, I've seen him before.
He's very familiar.
Is that not Sunburn from the AA photo? The Sunburn lines?
Yes.
From the All-Australian team photo?
Sunburn lines.
What did you think I said?
Lions. And I was like, no, babe, he plays for the Swans. Can you not see his uniform?
Hey, so you're an idiot.
No, you
dumb,
just have an Australian
stupid
accent.
woman. Okay, at number 12, we've got Patrick Cripps from Carlton at $1 million. Huge. Darcy Moore. Why is that such a familiar name?
Because of Dylan Moore. Should I Google Darcy?
Oh, yep.
I wonder if they're related.
Oh, I wonder.
No.
I don't think they are. But I know who that is. I've seen him before.
Me too. These are all older players as well. From the people that we've Googled, they've both been 28.
There you go. He's on 1.025 million. Then we've got Tom Lynch from the Richmond Tigers.
Didn't even know that was a team.
No,
personally.
neither. On 1.025 million as well. He's 31. There you go. Jeremy Cameron from the Geelong Cats on 1.05 million.
It's just such a large
large
money.
sum of money.
I don't want that much.
Christian Petrarca at number 8 from the Melbourne Demons on 1.05 mil as well.
Mm-hmm.
He collects a tidy 1.05 million a season.
A season?
See, that's the other thing. It's like, well, no, you're still working really over the off season to keep your like fitness up and your diet and everything.
Yeah, but
still, like, it's not really the same as...
How many weeks is the AFL season?
I was watching Jack Ginnivan's latest episode on the Ball Magnets pod.
Oh.
Shout out to them. 25 weeks.
So it's half a year.
Half a year. But still, imagine working a full-time 9 to 5 and earning, what, 90k?
Huge. Pays off
Anyways,
to be talented, I guess.
He was saying that it's like a lot of mental power to do your diet and everything. And I was like, thank you for saying that because I've always like wanted to know.
Is it just like
what goes into it? And he was like, there was a good solid 2 months where he was like counting his calories and like figuring out what is what so that like he knows when he's eating pretty much like what the go is.
Yeah, well, I'm sure they all have plans and shit.
Yeah.
They'd have dietitians on deck.
Yeah.
Nutritionists.
He actually did shout out his dietitian, Alex.
Thank you, Alex.
Shout out to you, Alex from Hawthorne, dietitian. I did watch this last night, so it's fresh in my head for those wondering. I'm not just like remembering random shit.
And hey, it would be okay if you were just remembering.
And maybe I am. You don't know.
We've fallen in love. That's the other thing that we didn't say. While we were watching the game with both... I'm stuttering. I'm nervous. Oh my God.
I'm kicking my feet.
Georgie is in love with Jack Ginnivan and I am in love with Jack Scrimshaw. And...
the Jacks.
That's that. Thinking that we're going to have to move to Victoria just to bump into each other.
They're just like... A, look at them. B, they just seem so fun and friendly and...
I don't know. I'm just in love.
And I just think they'd say thank you when they got a coffee at a cafe.
Oh, they would have the best manners. And also, I stalked Jack Scrimshaw's Instagram.
As you do.
And there's a picture of him giggling with children, which, like...
Literally
propose already. Like, let me have your children.
Please.
You know?
Anyways, shout out to Jack Scrim and Jack Ginn.
Yeah. We're in love
We're
with
coming
you.
for you. I'm laughing, but I'm so serious. Okay. Number 7. Back to this.
I'm so distracted. Sorry.
Clayton Oliver.
I like the name Clayton.
Clayton.
Reminds me of
Like
Brooke
boop,
Bush.
Like boop boop.
Yes.
Who just got married? Anyway,
Brooke did, yeah.
1.05 Milli Vanilli. After signing a monster 7-year, $7 million contract. He's only 26 years old. And with the salary cap expected to keep growing.
Guys, I'm not going to lie. I don't understand what a salary cap is.
You can't pay
the whole... Like, it's an amount of money for a whole team, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so... Make it fair. Like, I don't understand. Like, I'm not saying pay everybody the exact same amount. But, like, if you've got 7 people doing the exact same thing, like, I'm going to the Broncos. Why are you paying Reece Walsh that much? He's not even doing that much. Like, share the love. I don't understand.
Yeah, and I'm just sure there's so many things behind it. But I'm like, if you're paying Reece Walsh that much and possibly losing Katoni Staggs because of it,
Not worth it.
not worth it.
Right? I don't know.
Anyway,
Sorry.
number 6, Marcus Bontempelli on
Not
a
a
solid
clue.
1.1. It's like, good for him.
So, I've not heard
I
any
don't
of the
know
Brisbane
any of these
Lions.
people. Tim Kelly, West Coast Eagles, 1.1. Jeremy McGovern, West Coast Eagles, 1.1. Huge. Number 3, Nat Fife from the Fremantle Dockers. That sounds like an NFL team.
Yeah.
On
Or an
1.15.
NBA. It's also kind of giving NBA.
It is.
The Dockers.
It is.
Up the Dockers.
Yeah, the Dockers v Lakers later.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Dockers v Lions. No.
No. 1.15. Milli Vanilli. Number 2, Dustin Martin, Richmond Tigers, 1.35. And then Ben Mackay from the Essendon Bombers on a whopping $1.5 million a year.
Absolutely wild. So I'm just going to go back. I can't remember how much Kalen Ponga was paid.
1.4.
So he's on 1.4. So what was your highest paid?
1.5.
Wow. For some reason, I thought there wasn't as much money in AFL as there was in NRL.
I feel like AFL's...
Because they were
Well,
talking
clearly it is.
in the spend a day withs.
Yeah.
They talk about that other job. Like, oh, I work on the media team too. Or was that a joke? Did that just go right over my fucking head? And so cut that.
I am almost 100% certain that that's a literal prank.
Who's a good one to Google?
I'm fairly certain
Let's
Scrim
do
said that he was on the media team and there's no way. Or Jack did and there's no way. Oh my god, I thought that said 90,000. It says 590,000. You don't need a second job.
No, not at all. Guys, so I think I got.
You did.
That's really awkward.
You really did.
And so I was led to believe that there was not much money in AFL, and I was simply mistaken.
That is
whole
colossal
time.
from you.
And so
I can't believe that you thought they actually worked on the media team.
Well, I was like, yeah, maybe he doesn't play every game. I don't know. There's a fucking 5 million people in that team. Maybe they don't have enough money to pay them all.
Live their men. They're getting paid, and they're getting paid well.
Well,
If we were talking about the women's team, yeah, they probably do need another job. And that's just how it is. It
No,
shouldn't
I
be like
know.
that, should it? No. But
that's huge.
you got, doll.
I really did.
You really did.
All this time. And I thought maybe Jack Scrimshaw would be just a little humble, little...
No.
know.
And
So
I
I'm not
think
in love
we
anymore.
just have to... Because he's not on the media team?
Yeah. I needed a hard worker. I'm just
We
kidding.
just have
I'm just
to.
kidding. I know the AFL players work hard. Don't get me wrong.
We do it in our love.
I was just
In our little haze of love.
humble. So they all really do have big egos and whatnot. They're probably
They're
exact
athletes.
same.
They
Well,
have
I
to.
thought they were humble with second jobs.
No! Absolutely not. They're athletes who earn a lot of money and they're probably just as shit as
Every other athlete.
every other athlete.
Well,
who is age 21 and has everyone telling them that they have the greatest.
it's a really sad realization that's occurred today.
It's okay. Take your time to process
that gullible.
it. Yeah, dude, I'm surprised.
Really awkward. Normally, I've got my head screwed on tighter than that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Happens
Well,
to the best.
On to the next. Those are your highest paid AFL players. So the highest paid AFL player is earning more than Kalen Ponga.
Yeah. The highest paid NRL player.
Kalen Ponga's dad negotiated his contract.
Yeah.
Fun fact. Thanks, Dad. Dad told me that. I'm actually going insane.
Not the double finger guns. This is going to be a bitch to edit.
Why?
Just because we're on such a tangent all the time. I wasn't saying it was too separate.
Because you've double finger guns and now we need to refilm everything.
Two separate thoughts, sorry. I know it didn't sound like it, but in my head. Oh. My right eye is lagging. I keep closing my eyes and it's like my left one closes first.
Can't relate. My eye's been twitching again. I went through like a 2-week streak of my eye twitching and it finally went away like 2 months ago and it's back.
Fuck.
And I just think that there's something wrong. Anyway, book recommendation. Our book recommendation for this episode.
Who read Icebreaker?
Leave a comment below. Did you read it? Did you like it?
Leave a comment who read it.
What was your favourite scene?
What was your favourite part? I know mine. What's yours?
Anyway, this week we have The Right Move by Liz Tomford. I think it's Liz Tomford.
We've actually got the hard copy right here.
It's right there. It's a really good book. It has NBA. He's an NBA player. He just got crowned captain. Crowned captain?
Named?
That's the word I was looking for. It's best friend's brother, it's forced proximity, and it is fake dating. So, honestly, what more could you ask for?
Love.
It's a great book. I love that entire series. The Windy
City.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's real good.
Really
It's
good.
really good. And you know that it is because we're telling you. Yeah. And we're right.
Did they just... I think she just brought out another one, didn't she?
Did she?
Or am I thinking of something else?
There's been a lot of new releases recently.
Mile High, The Right Move, Caught Up. I thought there was a fourth, but maybe I like... Nope, there is. And I've read it. It's on Kindle, I think. Sorry, this is actually irrelevant, but I'll just keep you updated. It's Play Along.
Have I read that?
I don't know, I bought it on Kindle. I don't have it on hard copy yet. It's
is that the single dad one?
Kai. No, that's Kai, and it's his brother, the one who flirts with the physio.
I have.
It was really good. Honestly, read that one as well.
And
read all of them.
Her ring is suddenly not on her finger.
Yeah.
Yes,
Kennedy.
That's a good one.
Kennedy is her name, I think.
Ken.
Yeah.
Yeah. Read the entire
Honestly,
Windy City. One more time. Read the entire Windy City series. It's really good.
Absolutely froth it.
Frothed. So, on this podcast that I listened to,
yes,
it's played non-stop in my head. I'm not gonna lie to you. They say peace after stuff, and it's like a filler word. Yeah, like you know how we just like throw in brother.
Yeah.
Or we throw in.
But I'm just trying to figure out what kind of peace, like a P-E-A-C-E?
P-I-E-C-E.
Oh.
I was thinking the same thing. P-I-E-C-E. And like Jack was talking, he was like, yeah, I just like love to wear my headband. Like that's my headband piece.
Right. Like it's a bit. That's my bit.
Yeah.
That's my stuttering bit.
But then they were like, because apparently it's a bit at Hawthorn, like
they all do
it. And so there's an interview of someone and they're like in an interview. He was like, yeah, it's just that like growth stability piece. And they were just making fun of it because it's like, it's so unnecessary.
But at the same time, like, that is my vocabulary.
But it's so good. And I think we need to start sprinkling it in, giving it a little trial.
Yeah.
Because I think it's right up our alley.
Yeah. I'm in my blah, blah, blah era.
Yeah. Like we have a lot of little...
We should make up our own dictionary.
Oh my God,
Maybe
yes.
next week we do a segment. You know how we did the TikTok trend with the writing it on the screen and then guessing it?
Yeah.
You know, maybe we do something like that
Yeah.
next week.
Yeah.
Because we have a lot of
just random
language.
little
I was gonna say
sayings.
click, but it's not a click. It's like
a niche.
Yeah.
Like a little.
I don't know.
Anyhow,
Once again,
that's
we've
our
gone on a
podcast
tangent.
piece.
That's our podcast piece. Hope you enjoyed it.
Hope you enjoyed.
Give it a like, comment, subscribe.
Follow us on TikTok and Instagram.
Favorite, at Full Credit to the Girls. Thank you for listening to episode 10. We were a bit here, there, everywhere.
We were. It's because we're filming really in the afternoon, and we don't usually do that.
Full mornings. Like, normally we both finish a lot earlier than we finished.
Yeah,
today.
we usually work like 4 hours.
I normally work 2.5.
I'm such a
Before school care. But it's vacation care at the moment. So it was a 6-hour moment. Anyway.
Anywho, we will see you next week for week.
That was our episode 10
Episode
piece.
11.
No, that didn't work very well.
That was our Ep 10 piece.
I think I
that
need
didn't
to see
roll
it in
off
action.
Yeah, we'll watch.
We'll watch the pod next. Okay.
Anyways,
Bye guys.
love you guys. Bye.